The comments were really funny, listening to people grapple with this conversation I have with my husband. One commenter said, Candice definitely was high. And I was not high. I don't smoke pot. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. I was just on a walk with my husband with our 2 kids, and I needed to share my heart with him. And my heart told me that the letter Q is redundant. All I do, guys, is tell the truth. Like I had to bring you this because it's been bothering me, and I felt encouraged to say it to him that day, and I felt encouraged to tell you yesterday that Q is an unnecessary letter. There's no word that you cannot create that begins with the letter Q. You don't need the Q, right? Quick. You could just spell it Kwik. Somebody in the comments said to me, oh, well, then you could say the same thing about C. You don't need C, you just need a K. And I said, no. I want to answer that. You do still need C. You cannot spell a word like chat without a C. You cannot spell a word like cheetah without a C. A K is not going to cover that. K doesn't make the sound like a C does in a different way, right? It doesn't. You're not going to get ch with a K. So C is necessary letter, K is necessary letter, W is a necessary level, and usually most times in scenarios where you have a Q, you either just need the K or you need the KW. It was somebody that was very dumb who helped create the alphabet who came up with the letter Q. That's all I'm saying. And I do believe, as I told my husband on this walk, that this may very well be my hill to die on. This may very well be it. Bury me here, spread my ashes right here on this hill. So this comment came from Nasifo. Nasifo writes, LOL, I know this wasn't the topic of the day, but the letter Q may be redundant in the English language, but it's essential in my language. It's pronounced in your language, I'm gonna try to say this right, Isakosa, right? One of the official languages of South Africa. You cannot make certain clicks without the letter Q, so yeah, it's important. I don't disagree with that. I'm speaking particularly about the English language. We do not need the Q. Like I know that you need it in Spanish, you might need it in other languages, you might need it in a South African language, but you don't need it in English. It's a bad thing that's happened, and I have to take a stand. Another comment.